right, we're doing a 10-minute chill out flow. So you don't need anything, you just need your mat and a positive mindset. If you, at the end, I'll bring you into a meditation. If you want to stay there for a little bit longer, please honor yourself and do so. Okay, here we go. Let's meet in a child's pose. So you're gonna bring your big toes to touch, your knees nice and wide, and you're gonna walk your arms out in front. Let your forehead relax onto your mat. If you wanna get really chill, if you have a pillow or a bolster, you can place a pillow or a bolster that places along your stomach. Take 3 big deep inhales and exhales, soft exhale to start, and then inhale, and exhale. Release tension in your jaw. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Connect to your Ujjayi breath, your inhale and exhale through your nose. If you want to start to rock your head from side to side, you can. Massage your third eye against your mat. Maybe you'd rather rag your hips from side to side. Just take a moment to softly move your body. Notice how you feel. And then on your next exhale, slowly come up to a tabletop position. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down, look up, open up your heart. Exhale, cat pose, curve and round, soften your head and your neck, scoop your tailbone under. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down, look up. Exhale, cat pose, curve and round. Good, this time inhale, tuck your toes, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog, lengthen through your spine, let your head relax. If you would like to bend your knees one at a time, you can. Soften your head and your neck. I like to sometimes wag my hips from side to side, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then inhale, cow pose, drop your knees down, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lead with your tailbone and then flatten through your spine. Let your head hang heavy. Once more, inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly down, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lead with your tailbone. Find length in your spine. Good. Inhale, shift your weight to your left foot. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot forward in between your palms. Pull your navel in and just gently rock forward and back. Soften any tension in your jaw. Pull your chest forward. Good. Drop your left knee down. Release the top of your foot. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Now scoop your tailbone under. Find a nice length in your low back as you press your pelvis forward. If you feel pain on your back knee, you can always fold your mat up for a little bit of extra cushion, or if you have a towel or a shirt or something to put a little pressure, release a little pressure from your knee, you can. Continue to guide your pelvis forward. The goal here is not to press as far forward as you can and dump into your lumbar spine. The goal is to find length in your lumbar spine. That's why I want you to tuck your pelvis under, open up your hip flexors. One more inhale. And then exhale, drop your left knee down, or left hand down rather, come into a twist, lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Your left knee still stays on your mat. Soften your head and your neck. Release tension in your face, maybe even close your eyes. One more inhale. And then exhale, place your hands on your mat. Stretch your hips back into your half splits, flex your foot. Pull your toes towards your chest and pull your chest towards your toes. Maybe if you want to rock your hips from side to side for a moment so you can really notice how it feels when you pike your hip up. And then find a level hip level hips rather. Press your right hip back behind you. Pull your chest and your toes towards one another. If you need to have a soft bend in your knee, you can. Release any tension in your jaw. Good, one more inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. Press your left foot forward to meet your right. Let your head relax. Soften in your shoulders. Good. And then inhale, bend both knees, place your hands down to your mat. Exhale, plank pose, press your feet back. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward, lower down onto your knees. Exhale, slowly lower your stomach all the way down, untuck your toes. Inhale, Sphinx pose, press your forearms down to your mat. Scoop your tailbone under like cow pose and pull your heart forward. Pinch your shoulder blades together, soften in your head and your neck. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Spread your fingers wide, let your head relax. Inhale, shift your weight towards your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Take a moment here again to rock forward and back. Any little wiggles or movements that you would like to do. Release tension in your jaw. Good. Inhale, crescent moon. Drop your right knee down. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Pause and take a few deep breaths. Again, a deep tuck in your pelvis as you lift the front of your hips up towards your ribs. Soften in your head and your neck and your shoulders. Continue to press your pelvis forward. You can put something underneath your right knee if you need a little extra release. Deep inhales, deep exhales. I know this can be a pretty intense stretch for some of us. One more inhale. And then exhale, low lunge twist. Place your right hand down. Lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. Slide your shoulders down your back. Open up the space in your collarbones. Release any tension in your jaw. Good. Find length in your spine. One more inhale. And then exhale, half splits. You're gonna extend through your left leg. And then again, if you wanna rock your hips from side to side, just to notice how it feels when one hip is farther forward than the other. And then find stillness and keep your hip bones even. Continue to pull your toes towards your chest and your chest towards your toes. Think of a long, low back here. So in cat pose in the beginning when we rounded our spine, we don't want that. We want to push our chest forward, almost as if we could come into cow pose. Let your head and neck relax. Chest and toes lead towards one another. One more inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. You're gonna tuck your right foot and then step your right foot forward. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, bend both knees, press your hands firmly down to your mat. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward. Exhale, drop your knees down and then lower your stomach all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, Sphinx pose, press your forearms down. Scoop your tailbone under and pull your heart forward. Pause here and take a few breaths. If you want to gently shake your head no, you can. Release in your glutes and feel this deep length in your low back as you tuck your pelvis under and pull your heart forward. Release any tension in your jaw. One more inhale. And then exhale, child's pose. Press your hands underneath your shoulders and reach your hips back behind you. Let your forehead rest on your mat. Release your jaw. You're going to slowly walk your hands and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shift your hips towards one side and swing your legs in front. Good. You have three options for a hip release. Option one is to sit in a comfortable cross-legged position and walk your hands forward. Option two is to come into fire log, so you'll stack your shins just like you would fire logs. Option three is half cow face. You'll stack your knees on top of one another, keeping your hips even, and then walk your hands forward. So whatever feels most comfortable for you. And if you have a pillow or a yoga block and you're in one of these positions and you want to slide it underneath your hips or underneath your front knee, or maybe stack some things so that you can rest, reaching forward, whatever feels comfortable for you. Find length in your low back. Let your head and neck soften here. Continue to pull your chest forward and push your tailbone down. Relax your head. Good, one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly come up, straighten both legs, and then switch sides. So if you were doing the simple cross-legged position, you're gonna cross your other ankle in front. Fire log, you're gonna stack your other leg on top, and then half cow face, your other knee goes on top. Sit up nice and tall wherever you are. Push your hips down into your mat, find length in your spine. Then fold forward. Remember, we wanna try and avoid rounding our back. You wanna extend your chest forward. Find length in your lumbar spine as you fold over your legs. Soften in your head and your neck. Bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth so your jaw naturally separates. And then you can relax your tongue back down. Maybe close your eyes if you wish. Soften in your hips. Good, one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk your hands in, place your feet on your mat and shift your hips forward. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And then exhale, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Nice and smooth and controlled. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Massage your tailbone against your mat. If you want to gently shake your head no in opposition, you can. And then take another 30 seconds, anything that you would like to do. If you'd like to come into a gentle twist, you can, whether it's both legs or a straight leg, a supine twist, whatever feels comfortable for you, whatever your body is craving. Just another few more seconds, maybe a happy baby or a simple hug your knees in towards your chest and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And whenever you're ready, we're gonna meet in Shavasana. Extend your legs long, relax your arms down by your side, close your eyes. Feel your spine melt into your mat. Feel your jaw soften again. You can bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Feel your hands and your feet soften. And send your attention and your awareness to your breath. Notice your natural inhales and exhales through your nose. Maybe you want to exhale through your mouth a few times, whatever feels comfortable and best for you. And yogis, if you have the gift of time and you'd like to stay here in Shavasana and meditate for a little bit longer, you can. If you're ready to move on with the rest of your day, the rest of your night, you can slowly extend your arms overhead, pull your fingers and toes away from one another. And then roll towards one side. Use the strength of your arms very slowly. Push yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Bring your palms to touch and your thumbs rest on your breastbone. Take a moment to thank yourself for making it to your mat, no matter how short or how long your practice is. Anything counts, anything is beneficial. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, bow forward. Thank yourself. Thank the teacher in front of you and the teacher within you. Until next time, namaste.